Jenny, what's Lent?
Oh.
All right, what is Lent?
Lent? There's something in your pocket?
We're asking people what is Lent?
It's where you don't eat meat. The Passover thingy, whatever. Right?
I'm not
that
adding
right?
anything. That's what I believe. Like cotton on shirts, like stuff. Yeah.
Okay, the question is what is Lent?
What? Don't record yet. Don't record.
Lent is, well, if you're Catholic, it's something you give up.
It's the 40 days of Jesus being in prayer, praying.
Boom.
Okay, Lent would be usually fabric, I would assume, a lot of the time, or dust, or the combination of the two.
Like Lent, when they go put the what is it? Not ashes? Is it ashes? Yeah, ashes in your forehead. Yeah.
What is Lent? What is Lent?
Lent is a special time of year where you acknowledge, to make a statement to the community that you're sacrificing for the Lord.
What is Lent?
The stuff in my belly button.
So, for example, I love bacon. Eat several strips of bacon every day, so I'm going to abstain from bacon. But I get angry. So that's why you have to stay away from me till then.
It is where you give up something for 40 days. Kind of similar to fasting. So like instead of you're focusing on reading the word, praying, however it may be, your relationship with God.
All throughout the Bible, God calls his people to do physical things that have spiritual reminders and spiritual implications. Lent is in line with that family tradition. Lent is the 40 days leading up to Easter, where we deny ourselves something physical to get in touch with something deeply needed spiritually in our lives. If this is your first time doing Lent or practicing this, we're really excited to go on this journey with you, and we're praying that God would show himself to you in some very rich and very personal and unique ways. We're not fasting to get something from God. We're fasting to get more of God in our lives, to become more aware of him. Our fast is going to be modeled after what God outlines in Isaiah 56, 6-8. Is not this the fast that I choose? To loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the straps of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry and bring the homeless poor into your house? When you see the naked, to cover them, and not to hide yourself from your own flesh? Then shall your light break forth like the dawn, and your healing shall spring up speedily. Your righteousness shall go before you, and the glory of the Lord shall be your rear guard. The way that we're going to engage in this Lent season together as a community is we're going to fast. We're going to read the word, and we're going to give and serve. We're going to give up something physical for 40 days, something that takes up time and space and resource. We're going to give up something that would cause a break in our regularly scheduled program of our life. Food, entertainment, online shopping. Get creative with what you're going to give up. Also, get specific and let someone know what it is that you're fasting. We're going to read the word together. We've been going through 1 John together as a church, and we're going to take the next 40 days of Lent to read through the Gospel of John. We're going to give and serve. On Palm Sunday, which is March 24th, we're going to receive a special offering that's going to go towards benevolence needs here in our church family. And also, we're going to support Salt and Light, who are serving our neighbors without housing. We are also getting an opportunity to serve with our hands and feet alongside of Salt and Light with food prep and delivery on their food truck. You can sign up with the link in your bulletin or on the screen. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to send epistles of love to each other. This is what 1 John is referred to often in church history, and it just means a letter. An epistle is a letter, and we want to send letters of love and encouragement to each other in this season. So each week, consider who you would write a handwritten note to encourage them, to help remind them of who God is, to spur them on in this season. As we march forward in the next 40 days, we're not trying to squeeze something out of God. We're not trying to be religious. We're trying to posture ourselves to see Him clearly, to love those around us, and to be joyful. Would you join us in the next 40 days?